Good day, dear students. How are you? I hope you are okay and ready to learn. Let's start the lesson. Don't forget to take your notebook and a pen or a pencil to make notes. So, first of all, let's introduce the theme. Success in a rapidly changing world. Learning objectives are understand the main points in unsupported extended talk on a wide range of general and curricular topics, including talk on a growing range of unfamiliar topics. Skim a range of lengthy texts we speak to identify contents meriting closer reading on a range of more complex abstract general and curricular topics. Plan, write, edit and proofread work at text level independently. So in this lesson, we are to listen to the specific information about the ways of being successful, find particular facts and parts in a reading passage, write coherent paragraphs according to the topic. So before we start, let's meet with some new vocabulary.
Autonomy. Autonomy.
Burnout. Burnout. Calculated risk. Calculated risk. Complacent. Complacent. Delegate. Delegate.
Firm. Firm.
Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Niche. Niche. Oversaturated. Oversaturated. Solo. Solo.
Non-profit. Non-profit. Recruit. Recruit. Refill. Refill. Scheme. Scheme.
So let's do exercise 1, page 88. Read the title and the first paragraph of the text. Think of some ways successful entrepreneurs achieve their success.
Success in a rapidly changing world. Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg and Larry Page are some of the most successful and richest entrepreneurs in the world. Let's take a look at their recipe for success. Learn from others before you go solo. First, gain experience by working for a firm in a related field and read as much as you can about successful businesses and entrepreneurs. What strategies worked for them? Be unique. In today's oversaturated market, this may seem like an impossible feat, but even the smallest niche can make your business stand out from the crowd. What is it you're offering that others aren't? Build a core business team. Find people with the skills and attitudes that support the culture of your company. Assign roles to people that suit their individual skills and personalities. Work with professionals who share your passion and use your enthusiasm to motivate and inspire them. Be a good leader. Be clear about what you want to achieve and how you plan to achieve it. However, also know when to take a step back. Delegate tasks and allow your employees the space and autonomy to work to the best of their abilities. Be passionate about what you do and persevere. Take things one step at a time. Small successes and steady progress will eventually lead to big results. Recognize and celebrate all of your achievements, but don't get complacent. When you reach your goals, set new ones. Go with the flow and don't be afraid of change. Today, the market can shift dramatically from one day to the next, so you must be able to continually adapt. Be prepared for ups and downs and face challenges head-on. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, but ensure you learn from them. Business is all about taking calculated risks after all. As Henry Ford once said, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently.
The next task is, according to the article, which of the following statements are true? Justify your answer. The first, do your homework before you attempt to set up your own business. The second, working with the right people is an important part of success. The third, work harder than the others because your employees won't do the job as well as you. Think big and ignore small day-to-day issues. The fifth, stick to your original business plan and don't let external factors influence your decisions. The culture sport. Look at the title and the photo. What is Give Me Tap? What do you think it does? Let's think. Now you are going to watch a video about Give Me Tap.
Give Me Tap. Give Me Tap is a non-profit scheme that encourages people to drink tap water instead of buying plastic bottles. The concept works like this. People buy a bottle made from recycled aluminium from the Give Me Tap website and take it into any cafe which has signed up to the scheme. The bottle is then filled with tap water for free, thus reducing plastic waste. Added to this, the money from bottle sales goes towards helping communities in Africa install clean water pumps. Edwin Brony Mensah, the founder and CEO of Give Me Tap, came up with the idea while he was at university. After working out, he often had difficulty finding places where he could get free tap water. After being refused refills by countless cafes and restaurants, he remembered his dad's stories of growing up in Ghana with little or no access to clean water. Edwin recruited as many cafes, shops and restaurants that were willing to provide free water as he could. He added them to a digital map and the water network was born. There are now around 800 locations in the network that will refill water bottles for free. People can find their nearest tap locations by downloading the free Give Me Tap app. Is there a similar initiative where you live? What do you do to reduce the amount of plastic waste we produce?
For the next lesson, you should collect information about the company in your country that aims to help make the world a better place. Write a paragraph about it, including information about its name, its founder, its main aims, and etc. Today's lesson is over. I hope you enjoy this video and the lesson. So let's meet the next lesson.